Hebrews chapter 12, verse 15. Wonderful verse in this. The whole context of this verse is relationships, living in peace with others. And the Hebrew writer says, "See to it that no one misses the grace of God, and that no bitter root," I've got that line, or that phrase underlined, "that no bitter root grows up to cause trouble and to defile," or to corrupt, "many." See to it. It's a wonderful little phrase. In the Greek, it means be intentional. Take the first step. Don't wait for the other person to initiate reconciliation. You be the one that initiates it. You be the one that takes the first step. You be the forgiver. You be the grace giver. You be the one that picks up the phone and takes the step to make it right, to rebuild that bridge. And he says, see to it specifically that no bitter root grows up. Do you know what bitterness is? It's the poisonous fruit of unforgiveness. When you don't forgive, when you hold on to a hurt, and you say, I'm just going to show them, I'm going to hold this over them, and you rehearse it, that festers and it gets infected. It's like a wound of the soul. And it grows into a cancer called bitterness that eats away at your inner man. It will destroy you. I know people who have lost marriages over bitterness. I've heard stories of people who shipwrecked their faith and walked away from Christ over bitterness. Someone hurt them in the church. Someone did something. And maybe it was really bad. But instead of letting go of it and moving forward with Jesus, they held on to it. And it festered and it grew into bitterness. And maybe that person moved on with their life, but this person didn't because they held on to that thing. Can you believe what they did to me? And all it did was destroy them from the inside out. That's what bitterness does. When people hurt us for our own sake, okay? For our own relational sake, for the sake of our relationships with people and with God, for our own emotional sake and our own emotional health, for our own spiritual health, for all of those reasons, we have to learn, we have to make a decision to be fast, quick forgivers. To learn that when we're hurt, don't even give it a chance to take root and even begin to turn into bitterness. Just let go, and move on. You can't change what's happened, but you can change. You can decide not to be defined by it. You can choose to move forward and let it go so that it won't destroy you or your relationship. Huge. You got to do it. We got to do that.